are the 5 for the Clippers. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Sanders is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. And for Sacramento, outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with Achua. And it's Westbrook in at point. Nothing quite like a rivalry game. We all love them. Richard, how much extra attention do these games get from the players and the coaches?
Players won't say it to the media, but we know what's at stake. Since the schedule was released, these games have been circled on the calendar by both teams.
Now here's Leonard. Fires for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Here's Westbrook. And here is Achua. Up top, Sabonis. 6 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Outside Collins. Pass to Leonard. Outdone. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Back to Leonard. Over to DeRozan. That one wide left. Now the Kings with it. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Leonard with the ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Cleveland. Sabonis against Zubac. Leonard with no one around. Again, Leonard missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Sabonis kicks to Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. Off target from outside. The Clippers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Dunn, and he banks in the layup.
And both teams here early on, just a bit sluggish. It took what seemed like forever for that first basket to fall.
Now here's DeRozan. 20 points for him last game against Memphis. They set the pick. From downtown, Sacramento again missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
You know, Richard, the Sacramento Kings are an organization that has faced heavy criticism for the decision-making.
Look at the players they've missed out on the draft, the stars that they traded away, as well as the coach that they fired. Short-term thinking has done major damage to their long-term success, if any.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
Sacramento making a switch here. Monk's checked in.
For 1.
And that one misses. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for LA. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Done outside. Here's Sanders. And the Clippers miss again. Sacramento's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Levine against Leonard. Westbrook up top, who's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
Here is Sanders, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Sanders sets the screen for Dunn. Outside Collins. Now Zubac. Scoreless thus far. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Collins looking around. Collins a screen on Monk. Clock at 6. Dunn misses.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Zubac against Sabonis. Achua in the corner. Sacramento gets it back. Sabonis against Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. Sabonis the pass to Achua. Westbrook kicks to LaVine. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Leonard. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. Back to Sanders. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Westbrook. LaVine against Leonard. Here's Sabonis. Back to LaVine. Here's Achua. They get the rebound. Westbrook. Good D by Sanders.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Green by Zubac. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Monk. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist.
Oh, it rounds out Monk's game when he's getting buckets inside. That adds to the danger threat.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I had a chance to catch up with Doug Christie. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk finds Achua. Hunter, bounce pass. Pass to LaVine. 3-pointer. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Sanders. Nothing on the board. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. Here's the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Monk. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis. Connects from 3-point range. The Clippers trail. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Outside Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Sanders. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside, Sabonis. Outside, Levine. Over to the left wing. Here's Achua. His three-pointers off the mark.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Pass to Sanders. Jacks up a three. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
For three, Hunter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. When it comes to DeAndre Hunter, how would you prepare for him, Richard, if you were coaching against him?
Well, Hunter's wingspan will really wake you up on defense, but it's his catch-and-shoot game that everyone needs to watch. If you leave a gap, well, he'll make you pay. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Shots good by Sabonis.
I like how aggressive Sabonis is inside. He just has a feel for how to score down there. Being left-handed also helps.
Now here's Leonard. Still yet to score. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Clippers lead by one.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here we go, fans.
Both teams changing it up here. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Clippers, winding things down this season. They're in that all-important 9th position within striking distance of a playoff spot. And, of course, the Kings. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Sacramento, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season. Unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around. And waiting, and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
Now here's Levine. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. There's the three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Washington. Back to Leonard. Here's Washington. Collins setting the pick for Washington. And the three off target. The Kings trailing. Here's Clifford. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Sabonis. And easy 2 points on the layup. Sabonis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, you can't expect a little bit of physicality to stop Sabonis. Not him.
Pass to Miller. Down low. It's deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Inside. Here's Clifford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And he makes the first. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
And the Clippers making a change here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubats. Brown comes in for Collins. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Christie subbed in for Washington. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Christie. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
So it's Sacramento after the Clippers pick up 2. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 11 points.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Christie the pass to Miller. And here's Batum. Lopez outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Batum. Here's Christie. No good on the triple. Levine looking around. And stolen by Miller. For the 3. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The guard pair filled by Monk and Levine. Then there's Hunter. The edge Clifford at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Kings shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Sacramento. Right now. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been. It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Miller against Levine. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Lopez. Christie against Monk. They kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Monk against Christie. Now here's Levine. Defense is right there.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Miller surveying the floor. Batum dishes to Lopez. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. His last 10 games, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado, and more often than not, he prevails. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Kings. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. On the wing, Levine, defended by Christie. Westbrook with a wide-open look. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
He finds Miller. Now here's Batum. Lopez right side. Back to Batum. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
Now, here's Hunter. He has yet to score. Again, the miss by the Kings.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Pass to Christie. Lopez kicks to Batum. Here's Lopez. Beyond the arc. A shot by Batum, no good. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They could use a bucket, and here is Hunter. Monk outside. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Lopez, a screen on Levine. Miller, the pass to Batum. Over Monk. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Hunter. From deep. Batum grabs the miss. The Clippers leading. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin, back to you.
You got it. Making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Brown with the bounce pass. Pass to Christie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Collins checked in for Lopez. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Brown. Sanders checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Miller. And that one misses. Here we are with All-Star Weekend in our sights. RJ, what's the event that you're most looking forward to watching?
Oh, the celebrity game, 100%. Look, I've refereed, I've played in it. I'm going to play in it again probably next year.
He hits the second from the line. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Hunter. Monk kicks to Levine. And he hits it to tie the game up. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
And Levine takes a lot of threes for this very reason. Such an effective shooter.
Dunn finds Collins. Dunn sets a screen for Collins. And the Clippers miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. Hunter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Hunter against Leonard. Over Hunter. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Sabonis is screen on down. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
You see how confident Sabonis is down there. He's got an array of moves and outstanding footwork to go with it.
Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard against Hunter. Looking to end the run. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Monk, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land. Monk's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento. On the wing, Christie. Outside Leonard takes the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
Now, here's Dunn. Following the missed shot by Sabonis. Sanders' shot is off. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside, Sabonis. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Defensively, the claw is always lurking. His timing and instincts, second to none.
Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Monk. He has 5. Sabonis, high post. Back to Monk. The 3. The shot misses. Clippers trail by 3. And here's Leonard. Pass to Sanders. Here's Christie. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Christie's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Monk outside. On the wing, Levine. Hunter with it. 9-point game his last outing. To the inside. Leonard battling for 2.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
Down against Westbrook. On the wing, Levine. And they get it. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Hopefully this is a reality check for them. Teams in this league are just too good. You will be punished for your mistakes.
Both teams will make substitutions. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. A 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Sanders dishes to Leonard. Zubats against Sabonis. Outside Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. Kawhi drills the 3-pointer.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good from long range.
How's that for a response? Love seeing Monk come back down and deliver the comeback 3.
Now Collins. Right side, Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Dunn looking over the floor. Over Sabonis. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Sabonis is screen on done. On for three, and it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. Now here's Leonard, guarded close. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Sabonis finds Monk. From outside, off the mark. The Clippers leading. Outside Collins. Back to Leonard. Takes a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Pass to DeRozan. Launches a three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Done outside. Zubac, a screen on Monk. Done shot's good.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Kings. They trail by 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Pretty much forcing his shot through. What a play by Westbrook.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And really, guys, his percentage from the line at 70 isn't quite up to snuff.
Achua, he's checked in for Sacramento. Zach LaVine comes in for Monk.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Now Leonard. He's got 12. Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Leonard. And it is good! The buzzer!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Clippers ahead. They lead by 6. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Sacramento Kings.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
It just takes a few to fall to open up the floodgates.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Cavaliers, it should reveal a lot about themselves, where they are currently, and where they need to improve.
And if they were to somehow win this, that would speak volumes as well. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The Kings trail by 6. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Sanders in at the point guard position.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
Dunn outside. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Achua. Kings shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Here's Sabonis. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Sanders. Back to Dunn. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Leonard's gotten just 2 of his 7 attempts from deep to fall here. Achua kicks to LaVine. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Collins with it. Westbrook picks him up. Collins, good. Collins has got his 2nd bucket.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Sanders. Now Leonard. Rebound by the Kings.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The shot's good from Achua.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's no doubt Sabonis has developed RJ into one of the best big men in the NBA. A double-double machine.
Yeah, and what's most impressive about his 2024 performance, he had a game where he was the first player in NBA history to have a triple-double without missing a shot, turning the ball over, or committing a foul. It was literally a perfect game.
Shots good by Achua.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Sanders. He's got 5. Back to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Oh, the strength of Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Outside DeRozan. Back to Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to LaVine. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Dunn outside. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Dunn outside. Back to Leonard. The tray. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you guys.
Tremendous support. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Why, such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Done outside. Leonard against DeRozan, shoots the three, and that's good. Kawhi Leonard for three. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Down low, Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Ooh, boy, Sabonis just executes at such a high level.
A three from Leonard. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got his fourth rebound in this one. Zubac against Sabonis. Lets it go with a three. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles lead. Cut down to just one on the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Collins kicks to Leonard. And it's Leonard again missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Monks checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Miller's checked in for Leonard. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Sacramento. Sanders passes to Zubac. Done outside. Miller with a screen on Levine. Done. Los Angeles with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis inside. Covered by Miller. Monk for three. No good on that one. The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And here is Dunn. Zubac with the screen for Dunn. And he's good on the three ball. Dunn's got 13 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Monk. Sacramento moving it around. DeRozan scanning the floor. Achua kicks to Levine. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just two on the basket from Sabonis.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Please welcome to the floor.
A moment now to see the numbers for Dunn. He's averaging about 7 points a game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
Kings on D. Miller outside. Pass to Zubac. Yep, that one goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Monk with the bounce pass. Outside, Sabonis. Here's Monk. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 3 assists now in this one. Miller outside. Sanders sets the screen for Miller. To the left side wing. Shoots. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Achua's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
On the wing, DeRozan. Zubac's defending. And they take the lead. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket.
That's his bread and butter, DeRozan, one of the great mid-range shooters in this game.
Collins, a screen on DeRozan. Inside, shoots in deep. And there's Collins on the assist by Miller. Collins has got 6 as we approach the 4th quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Monk finds Sabonis. Now, here's Achua. Back to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. A clear look for Monk. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sanders passes to Collins. Now Miller. Zubac with the screen for Miller. That one good for 2. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out left of the wing. Achua gets to Monk. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Dunn. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Collins in the post. Achua's on him. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. To the paint. Sabonis against Zubac. Count it. Sabonis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Trying to contain Sabonis, but the contact just isn't enough inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Let's give a warm.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Brown comes in for Collins. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Chris Dunn. Christie subbed in for Sanders. Here's Lopez. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Brown dishes to Lopez. Here's Leonard. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. Now, here's Monk. 11 points in the game. Here's Hunter. Outside, Levine. Here's the screen for the tie. Just 4 to shoot. The Clippers grab the miss.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Pass to Christie. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. For 3. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. The Kings trail by 3. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Leonard looking over the floor. Again, Los Angeles.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. The edge Clifford at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Kings trail by 3. Up top, Sabonis. Lopez covering. The kick out to Westbrook. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. Shoots it, and he swishes it right through.
The key for Westbrook is having his feet under him. I mean, when he does that, the jumper is wet.
To the middle. Here's Brown. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Brown's got his first points of the night.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Sabonis against Lopez. Sabonis kicks to Westbrook. Sabonis' screen on Christie. The shot by Westbrook will not go. This is off the front iron. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Christie. Outside Leonard. Out to the wing. Here's Lopez, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Hunter. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Here's Brown. Here's Christie. A 3 ball. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis is now Monk, defended by Christie. Monk, the pass to Westbrook. And here is Hunter. Sabonis sets the pick for Hunter. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 5. Pass to Christie. Now here's Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got 28.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Here's Clifford. Pass to Monk. Over Miller. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Leonard. Count that one. Leonard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
We're seeing the offensive side of Kawhi tonight. One of the all-time great two-way players.
And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Achua, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Pass to Sabonis. There's a screen by Achua. Sabonis with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Outside Westbrook. Sacramento again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Christie with it, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Christie. The Kings trail by 9. And here's Westbrook. Hunter, the pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Westbrook. To end the drought. Achua inside. He's guarded by Collins. Basket good.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Leonard finds Miller. Back to Leonard. Collins, a screen on Monk. Pass to Collins. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Achua, the pass to Monk. And here's Sabonis. Westbrook dishes to Hunter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And now it's only a 5-point Clipper lead for Los Angeles. They've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got 32 points in the game.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Sabonis. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Hunter. And the layup falls.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
Now Miller. Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Miller kicks to Lopez. Back to Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard with the bucket.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Leonard against Monk. Down low. Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis is committed to getting his team points. That's part of his role, and he's been aggressive offensively.
Leonard, the pass to Miller. Now, here's Batum. Lopez, left side. Back to Batum. Fires the 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Clippers leading by 6. Leonard inside. Monk defending. Leonard no luck. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Hunter. Achua in the corner. Outside Westbrook. There's a screen by Achua. And Westbrook, here we go. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Miller, the pass to Leonard. From the arc. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Monk outside. Jacks up a three. Westbrook, no good.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Outside, Batum. Pass to Lopez. Over Westbrook. Lopez, no luck. The Kings trail by 6. Crosses over. Sabonis. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leonard, the pass to Miller. Now, here's Collins. Covered by Achua. Collins, good.
I mean, good defense, not good enough against Collins. JC is a gifted scorer.
To the left wing. In the corner, it's Monk. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Hunter's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Lopez, a screen on Monk. Outside Lopez. Here's Collins. Left side, Miller. Leonard! Leonard answers with a 3.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Some changes for Sacramento. DeRozan comes in for DeAndre Hunter. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Malik Monk. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Dunn comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Sanders subbed in for Miller. Stolen by Collins. Now Leonard. Nobody's stopping Kawhi on that break.
And that's all because of Collins intercepting the ball and then making the right read, getting it up the floor.
Here's DeRozan. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Zubac.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Now Leonard. Feet out, and it's good.
Slick move by the Claw. A forward who handles the ball like a guard.
DeRozan against Leonard. Sabonis sets the pick for Westbrook. Sacramento grabs it, and the shot will go down.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him, just let it roll.
Zubac, a screen on DeRozan. Leonard, and he banks the layup in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
DeRozan, off the glass.
The closer DeRozan gets, the more dangerous he is. That's fantastic work inside.
Clippers leading by 8. Now Sanders. Here's Leonard. Oh, softly lays it in.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here and what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It's moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.